My dear son, I want you to know that I tried. That I really, really tried. But you see, you cannot force someone to change. They have to want to change. Though do realize that I have come to a place of indifference, and it was hard to get there. I had to wade through hate and anger, thick like tar. What I want you to know is that I will always fight for what is best for you. I've been doing it for so long. You see, my dear son, no matter what happens, what he says, what he does, what he promises and then breaks, and how he lays his best intentions down, it will never be good enough for you. I will always be propelled back to the parking lot of that hot dog stand where on a hot summer day, 7 months pregnant, and my car packed with most of my belongings, he wasn't ready to move in together, to become a father. My mom gave up one of her children for adoption. You can always do that. Adoption. He wanted me to give you up for adoption because I asked for his help in raising you. Because I asked him to step up. He had an epiphany while watching an Adam Sandler movie. He wasn't ready to be a dad. A fucking Adam Sandler movie. Do you know what I remember from that day? The sheet of Malcolm X stamps that he was using as a bookmark. The air thick with steamed poppy seed buns, and that it was as I was driving away that I chose your name. I chose. I chose to take responsibilities for my actions. I chose to be an adult. I chose to do the next right thing for the both of us. And I have tried my best this whole time, my dear son. When I told your father that I was pregnant, I had to do it in the alley behind the club his band was playing at. On the way back to his apartment, we stopped for food at Wendy's. In the drive-thru, he asked me to marry him. I told him that just because I was pregnant didn't mean that I was going to marry him. That, my dear son, that was one of the best decisions that I've made for the both of us. Do you know that it took a court order for him to finally start spending time with you on a regular basis? How sad is that? His band, his girlfriend, his social life, his recreational activities were all more important than you. They still are. I consider that one of the worst mistakes I've made for the both of us, forcing him to be a father. How can you force someone to do something that they don't want to do? How can you force someone to change who they are? You can't. I have lost countless hours of sleep and have been hurled into daylight paranoia, worrying about your well-being while you've been with your father. Will he change your diaper? Or will you get diaper rash so bad you can't sit again? Feed you. Remember to give you a bath. Not become too drunk. Will he always have an eye on you in public? Will he let you play too close to water? Will he bring you back? I've contemplated the feasibility of a child GPS device. I've been held in the grip of irrational fear so strong that I could not move. What if he wants to move in with his father when he's 14? I would ponder, my eyes darting from his Bob the Builder comforter to his Elmo. I have worked through and continue to work through the rage, anger, and disdain that I have for your father. What I fear is what he's doing to you. When he doesn't show up on time to pick you up over and over again. When he chooses to do anything other than spend time with you on the weekends that he has you. Are you sad, my dear son? Sad. That same kind of sad that you expressed when talking about me and your father not ever being together. That kind of sad. The sad that was in your eyes when your grandmother asked him and I, in slurred, beer-filled shock, why we never made it work right in front of you. It just wouldn't have worked out, I responded. My dear son, it is you who has made me the person who I am today, the mother, the woman. With merciless love, I have fought for what is best for you. I have discarded the person who I used to be to evolve and transform into a mother fit for you. You have and will always come first.